Okay, today I just had to make this video. I I don't know whether to start throwing things or uh, or just I guess it's the only thing I can do is voice what's in my heart. And I'm going to start up. This is my Facebook page today. I made a couple posts. The first one is about Michelle Obama. This lady, we go high, they go low, or they go low, we go high. This lady for 10 minutes last night just told one lie after another, one piece of garbage after another. And this lady is has an 80% approval rating. Uh, and why is it? I asked myself, why are people revering such a phony? You know, the people who are the leaders in the Democrat Party, there's no God in their lives. They're humanists. They say, "Oh, thank God," but the God is them. They're their own God. They have no one to answer to. This is why they lie and they spew. And then what do? They say Trump lies. They focus on things that are nonsense, and they get the help of the media. They get CNN, MSNBC. They get all um, these groups who are in bed with them, and what they're trying to do is get power. And people, I don't know no other way to say this, but if they get power, the America is over. The people protesting in the streets, the reason they can protest in the streets is our Bill of Rights. They could not get away with that in any other country. No way. Try to protest in China and you'll get your head cut off. Uh, our Constitution allows for people to protest. But now you got these power hungry people, because they cannot stand the fact that Trump has power, that are encouraging lawlessness. They're letting people out of jail. They're not posing bail on people. They're not prosecuting people. This one right here. Look at this right here. This makes me sick. This right here. This gentleman in Portland. I mean, look, you can see the faces of all these people beating the shit out of him, kicking him, leaving him unconscious. You notice he's white too, so maybe that has something to do with it. But these people just beat him down, left him for dead, and they haven't made an arrest. Channel or CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS, they don't even talk about it. The Democrat convention last night, opening night, not a single mention of this. Although George Floyd, the crackhead, drug addicted hero, was mentioned probably 20 times last night. God bless George Floyd. What he experienced. The cop was wrong, but what that cop did to a drug addict, it has nothing. It doesn't hold a candle what these lunatics have done to our country since. I mean, it's too bad he lost his life, but he was a drug addict criminal, so it wasn't like we lost the second coming or anything. Um, but how about the little white kid, the little 5-year-old white kid riding his bike, and the 27-year-old black guy blew his brains out? You don't hear anything about that. You don't hear anything about the fact that in Chicago, um, blacks are killing blacks at a rate, just an astronomical rate. And this isn't about race. The Democrats are, because they couldn't handle the fact that Trump did so much good for this country. They are just going after. The only thing they had was to try to divide this country based on race. And right here, these two right here, Michelle Obama and Barry Soetoro here, those two there are they can say or do anything they want. It's almost like they're anointed in this country by the media. Uh, but I know I'm not the only person who thinks like I think, and I know that there's more people out there that can see through all this crap. Deep in my heart, I believe that uh, when election time comes, that Trump is going to just I don't want him to just win. I want him to annihilate this Democrat Party. I want the Senate to destroy the Democrats. I want to take back the House. And not because I want a one party system. I don't. I think two party systems are good. But the Democratic Party has to be beat into a stupor so that they can reformulate that party into something that's decent. Because there's nothing decent about the Democratic Party. Nothing. They're hateful, rotten to the core people. They lie and they lie and they lie. And then they tell you that you lie. They allow lawlessness in the streets. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff going on in the streets. And then let's just go, this is on a whim. Let's just go over to CNN. And they're going to talk about how Michelle Obama, I didn't even see it. Look at this. Michelle Obama issues power for condemnation of Trump. The governor of New York, Cuomo, telling Trump that he mishandled the virus when he mishandled the virus. I mean, you got to be kidding me. It's really frustrating. But I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna try to stay on top of things. Here's my other post. This Black Lives Matter is attacking innocent people and destroying lives. There's just one of them. And I asked the question: how is this not a hate group? How is this not a hate group? And then what do you hear on the Democrat convention? They're talking about the Charlottesville situation, where the terrible white supremacists, look, that one person, there was one person killed, and yes, they are a hate group, the KKK, but that one little incident has still got life today in the media, where all this shit that Black Lives Matter is doing has no life. In fact, they're wearing their logo on the back of NBA uniforms. It's on the courts of the NBA, on the mounds in the Major League Baseball. You must be effing kidding me. If you people cannot see through this says it all right here. This lady right here is a devil. Because she knows she what's the devil wears Prada? There's Michelle Obama. That lady is evil. And she's just as evil as her husband. Because they know that people out there are so stupid that they listen to these people and believe what they say so they can say whatever they want. And they have CNN, the great CNN, which is the biggest disgrace in media. But I've had enough ranting right now. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Send this around to all across YouTube and make your own videos. Post things, contradict what these losers are saying. It's really, really, really sad to me what's going on.